Hi, this is paint method number 1. I'm actually going to do, it says, I'm going to try and come in with this camera now. Okay, right, now then, you see there. Right, now then, the first one I'm going to do is one of these here for you. I'm doing these ones because they're actually compound curves. They're the most hardest to do, as you got this curvature this way, and you got the curvature this way as well. So I've prepared some tape already. What I've done is I've taken some tape and cut it to about half, well, just over halfway of the facet you're going to do. So I've got it here. There is a reason for doing this. It's oh, I need my glasses. Excuse me. Right. First bit, it says make sure you go over into one corner, as you normally do, starting. Oops, didn't have hold of it. There we go. Right, now then, you run it along the edge as all the other methods I've shown you. As you can see there, run the plenishing tool across it and actually make sure you get right into the corner of the part you want to paint over. Again, down here. Let me just, I think I messed up there. I messed up. Hang on, I have to redo that one. Yes, so there's oh god, there's a double line on here, so I'm going to go across the two of them to make it easier. I never saw that before. Good eyesight is the one thing you do need for modelling. As long as you've got a decent pair of binoculars, you can see the job. Alright, let's start off with the middle one first. Here we are. Comes down here and down here, along this one and down this one. I've only just made it with that tape because I didn't see the extra line in it. I made the tape a little bit too thick. Anyway, plenish it down so that you've got no air bubbles. You can see the difference. It actually changes colour. Excuse me. It actually changes colour when you've rubbed it. It goes that slightly darker shade of the beige. So there we go. It's typical, isn't it? That's right. Need to cut this tape now. There we go. Next section again. Here you want to do it in 2 lots because this particular one's got an angle on it this way as well. Again, get your plenishing tool, make sure you get it right into the corner, and this time also make sure where the tapes cross here, along here, that you get this joint along here as well. It's very important that will stop all the bleed under. I don't know, did I keep that in safe? We'll keep that there, right? Because this is a bit of a fiddly canopy. Mind you, that's what you actually asked for, because you've got a fiddly canopy to do. So, right, next thing is get your knife. And I've got new blades on this as well now, so it should be alright. Lightly go down. Now I'm going to go twice on this because I don't want it to be lifted. I can still feel a little bit of resistance there. There we go. A sharp knife is much better than one you've actually had to sharpen, because because the tip's got like a little tiny hook on it from the sharpening method they use, and believe you me, it's that little edge. You can cut through a lot of stuff without realising it. So it's very good for cutting tape. Sorry, and I'm concentrating on this, and yeah. Right, next piece of tape. Excuse us. Where's my scissors? There they are. Okay, I do keep my tools to hand. I just, as I said, I've got a brush stand. And I've had to glue it together. So I found it actually did come apart on me once. I dropped all my brushes on the side, so I've actually put some glue on it now, and that's why my tools are actually now all over one part of this bench. So there we go. Now blemish it down the sides, and obviously down that way, there, and down this way. Here we go. And then finish. Get it really sealed down. Make sure all the edges are sealed. That's the one important thing you've got to remember to do. Make sure you go around all the edges. If you go around, if you do it first, and then just before you paint, you go back around over it again, just to make sure you haven't forgotten any. It's very easily done. Right, now then, again, do this section here. Oh dear. Lightly calm down and stop right in the corner. That's why you want to do it lightly. You've got more control over the blade doing it this way. If you do go onto one of the beads and cut it, it doesn't really matter. The paint usually will cover that little cut over and fill it in, so you don't need to worry about it too much. I've left a little bit on there. There we go. Even now it's pulling. I don't understand this. It shouldn't pull. Alright, and just lift that piece of tape off there. There we go. Now we'll do the second one. I think it's the lights. It's actually softening the glue up. It's actually softening the glue up, so the tape's pulling a little bit on me as well. So there you are. Don't use lights. Oh, we'll take that down there. Actually, we don't need to do that one. I've cut the wrong one, never mind. There we go. Cut this side of it. And oh, here we go. Just get your point of your blade just underneath it, and it should just lift off, nice and easy. Because I've got two bits of tape here. I've still cut enough through to do both of them. There we are. Now we'll do the last one. It's a little bit more fiddly on some canopies because they've got they've got a little half rounded corner in it. Just take your time and you can get around that corner as well, as long as you've got a nice sharp blade. And I do recommend the scalpel blades. Oh, yeah, I do recommend these, the Swan Martin scalpels. They're no longer used in surgery, but a very good model shop should have them in, and you can get several different types of blades for them, and you get 5 in a packet. So there you go.